silent voice within one's heart whispers the most profound wisdom.
Anyway, that is enough of that for me for one night, because I'm just like, holy crap, man, these games are just give me an aneurysm. Ugh.
Brando, I think this stream just did crash. It's back now, though, I think. Can you guys see me and hear me? Hey, yeah, test. Is the stream okay?
All shall fall.
Okay. I guess we're okay. That's not good, obviously.
Yukari-chan's frozen. What's the plan? She can't move. Go, Artemisia. Did I scan on this enemy?
I'll take care of this. This'll do the trick.
Every time I try to fly, I fall. Without my wings, I feel so small. Why the fuck did you do that?
I think I can use it now.
Yeah, I think the stream's fine.
Now's the time.
That'll help.
Judgment is here.
Sorry, Austin, but I have to beat the game tonight. So,
A proper execution.
The Arcana is the means to celebrate life's grandeur. We've overcome every challenge we've faced. Hit me! You're going down! Now you die! The Arcana is the only courage in the face of doubt can lead one.
okay, so we're doing a pretty good job. I think he's like probably a third of the way through his forms. But eventually the forms are not going to be this easy.
Power from Nyx's sword.
Oh, you don't say, Fuka.
I want to protect this world and everyone in it.
Just accept it.
What next? Come.
I have no idea, Austin. In the original game, the Nyx fight took 2 hours. I don't think it's going to take that long here for sure, but I have no idea. This is a very long fight.
I'll show you.
Go drink some coffee or something, Austin. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, don't do that. That's probably a really fucking bad idea, but...
So
It is indeed a precious
you're committed
to
to beating the game tonight, no matter how long it takes.
pretty much. This is literally the final boss.
Okay. Did you estimate how much longer you'd be around? Because my dad just now messaged me and said he wants me to go to the grocery store across town. I don't know if I should wait till this is done, if it's like in the next 30 minutes,
Oh,
or
no.
if it's...
You should 100% go. This is going to... If I finish this before midnight, it will be an act of God.
There's some kind of special power in those feathers. Be careful. You're going to be way more vulnerable.
You should 100% go. In the original game, this fight took 2 hours. I don't think this one's going to take as long. But it's probably... It's known for being one of the longest fights in RPGs.
Here we go.
And I'm assuming they didn't strip that out for this release.
Well, then once I'm finished eating, I'll go here. Isn't this game about high schoolers?
It is. Every Persona game ends with you fighting a god. It's just how it works.
Okay. Fair enough.
Every Persona game starts with you playing as a high school student, but by the end you're fighting God.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. There is both joy and wonder in coming to
Fair enough.
understand the hearts of others.
Nick's just changed to the lover's type. We're not giving up, no matter how long it takes.
You know, I have never had an energy drink in my life, Austin. So I can't say too much about that.
What's this weird feeling?
What's wrong with me?
What to do?
I am a connoisseur of energy drinks. I have had many different brands over the years. I'm old enough to remember when Monster Energy first came out.
Yeah. I'm sure of course I've had things with caffeine in them. I've had things that are not particularly good for you, but...
Now's the time.
Yeah. As far as energy drinks go, I highly recommend against them.
Impossible.
Because the vast majority of them, they're not just trying to dope you up with caffeine, they also fill you with a ton of sugar. So if you're
I'll show you.
just trying to get a quick boost of energy, it kind of works just a little bit, but if you're trying to stay awake, it's kind of like the exact opposite, because the sugar crash happens and then you're even more tired.
Do you think that the 5-hour energy, do you think that crap works, or is it just a bunch of bullshit?
Accept your fate.
You're familiar
It can
with
work
5-hour
for some
energy.
people. Yeah, it can work for some people. The major problem, though, especially here in America, is that a lot of people are bigger. Because, I mean, think about the culture. The vast majority of people are either, like, fatter on average than, like, a lot of other folks. Or they go to the gym, so they're, like, fucking swole and shit. When's the last time you've seen a guy who was genuinely rail thin?
Hard to make stuff.
It's kind of rare these days. So 5-hour energy works for guys that are real thin,
Blessings attained from
but when you have more mass, it's just... it ain't shit, man.
Nick switched to the chariot now.
It's gonna win this. Let's go.
Okay, that critical was not cool.
Everything's going dark.
Okay, at least she ganged up on her, I guess.
No. What to do? Persona.
Maybe one day I'll have an energy drink just to, like, try it and experiment, but I don't think I would ever, like, get into it. I'm sure they don't even taste good.
Thanks.
Oh no, there are some that taste amazing.
Really?
Yeah, but you got to know specifically what it is that you're looking for. Because some brands, even if they may have the same flavors, it doesn't work over. Like I had a lot, especially when I was working at a gas station. 'Cause, you know, anytime you're selling stuff, it helps if you have experience with what you're selling, because then you can answer the customer's questions.
Right.
Be, hey man, what do you think about this energy drink? I could sit there and say, I don't have a clue. Please buy it because it's expensive and I need money. Or I could sit there and say, you know, I have drank that one before and I got to tell you it's not my favorite. However, this energy drink I do love it. This is a lot better. There is a lot of different kinds of energy drinks. There are some that have a lot of sugar in them, and there are some that define themselves on being sugar free.
This will do the trick.
Well, if you like sugary drinks, then maybe sometimes you know that'd be the one you like more. If you don't, like me, and there's others that are better.
Means by which all is
I used to really love Bang energy drinks, but they don't make those anymore.
Oh, really? I remember when YouTubers used to do promos for that.
amidst
They used to do promos for Bang energy drinks.
It's a long story, but the short version is basically that
Next changed to the Justice Arcana.
Bang Energy was too happy, so they finally pissed off the wrong person, which happened to be Monster Energy, which is owned by, I think, Coca-Cola. And they said, you know, it's pretty funny because you advertise that your drinks have creatine in them, and they don't. We did a chemical formula, as a matter of fact, and we found out that it's almost identical to ours. So, we're suing the pants off you.
It's pretty dumb.
Yes. And Bang Energy completely folded at that point, so they're done. My favorite energy drink flavors.
In this situation, I won't lose.
I like different flavors that do orange dreamsicle
Thank you.
or creamsicle. Because then it does taste like orange creamsicles. It's pretty good.
What's the plan here?
So you got that strong vanilla flavor and the strong orange flavor is really nice. So energy drinks that have sugar in them. I think Rain doesn't have any sugar. So Rain Total Body Fuel Orange Dreamsicle. I'll send you the name. I love this.
Stand on this enemy?
And search.
the Arcana. It requires great
Mountain Dew Kickstart. I've had Mountain Dew, but never Kickstart.
Let me see if they have sugar here.
It changed him.
They do not. Excellent. So yeah, a lot. That pretty much figures. My favorite energy drinks don't have sugar in them. This is my second favorite. It's called Bucked Up Energy, and they have a lot of different flavors. This flavor they call it Miami, but the actual flavor in terms of what's in there is let's say here. Somewhere.
Remember back, like, I want to say 20 years ago, there was this one energy drink called Balls. Came in this weird bottle. It was like BAWLS, I think. Do you remember that one at all?
Shall I move to strike?
Nah, I never had that. Let's see here.
the Arcana, ever present alongside time.
Yeah, anyway, so the Miami flavor is pineapple, mango, and strawberries. It's pretty good. But what's interesting about Bucked Up Energy, they've every can, the logo design is a deer. You know, sort of like the Milwaukee Bucks kind of a logo. And the reason for that is because they advertised this. I don't know if it's true. As Bang Energy advertised for years that they had creatine in it because they wanted to be the workout energy drink. But that was the complete lie. So
A lot.
guys can advertise all they want that they got the shit in there, but who knows if it's actually true. But Bucked Up claims that they have deer antler velvet extract.
That's the stuff
And
that
you
Ray
know,
Lewis took when he was recovering from surgery. Deer antler spray.
that's pretty funny. Cause you know what the deer antler velvet is, right?
Not exactly, no. Go ahead.
Well, during the seasonal cycles, every year the deers do this.
Artemisia.
The deer, they grow out their antlers, and they grow and they grow and they grow. And while they're growing, they're covered in what is called velvet, which is basically just the deer's skin and fur grows over the horn because the horn grows out of the deer's head. And the skin and fur grow with the antler as it's growing because by doing that, it enables the antler to still be part of the deer's like biological blood supply. So it's receiving blood, it's receiving fat, it's receiving all the stuff that's important for the antler to grow. Until finally, right before mating season, the deer begins to shed their velvet, which is that the skin around the antler dies. So they call it the velvet, and shedding the velvet is the deer in the process of like scraping its head along a tree causes all of the dead skin to rip off of the antler, but there's still a lot of blood in there. So this leads to like horror images of like deers when they're portrayed in horror, when they're really spooky, like skinwalkers and stuff like that. Is because it's an image of a deer that has like a ton of shredded skin that is covered in blood hanging from its antlers. But that's a natural part of the life cycle every year as the seasons change. By the time the velvets all come off, it is now mating season. And this is when the antlers are used by the bucks to duel each other for the right to mate with the female. So then they do mate with the females, and then now it's winter, and that's when the antlers themselves fall off.
I see. Makes sense.
So every winter, and this is why deer hunting is not very often done in winter, but trophy deer hunting is done at the onset of autumn,
Watch over me.
is because that's when the antler doesn't have any velvet on it, and it's when it's at its most developed and most magnificent. But it doesn't often happen in winter because that's when the antlers have fallen off. You don't want to shoot a female deer, but that's important for them to repopulate. You want to shoot a male deer, but the way that you tell that it's a male deer is because it has antlers. But when they shed, you can't tell from like 500 yards away if it's a male or a female. Because at that range, they'd look the same.
Never mind.
So anyway, the deer velvet, the dead skin that's shed off in the antlers, Bucked Up Energy claims that they collect that stuff and then they make an extract out of it and they put that in each can of Bucked Up. I don't know if that's true or not.
What next?
But in their whole thing, they're like, this is an ancient homeopathic medicine. I'm like, no, I believe that.
Thank you.
Because like I said, is that like, it's a very creepy image used a lot in horror because it looks fucking weird. I'll send you a picture.
We have to do it. Yes. Protect you all.
This work. Let's do it! Caesar! Impossible. Just accept it.
And now imagine you come across one of these at night, and you got your flashlight out, and when you shine in its eyes, it does the thing that so many animals with good night vision do, where the light shone in their eyes makes their eyes like glow, like in that one I showed you. And then
If this
it
opponent
just recently shed the velvet, so the antlers are covered in blood, and it looks like it's covered in essentially gore. You see that, you're gonna shit yourself.
Highly realistic gore.
much obliged.
Right.
This will do the trick. How about
So anyway.
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge.
Dude, did I get through all the phases?
Oh man, this is so funny. Awful coaching. This title is amazing. King's brain dead, zero brain cells coaching versus Nugget.
Entrusting his future to the cards. Yet the arcana is the mean. Beyond the journey you have taken.
Everybody in the comments is like, I can't wait for the Clipper video.
Absolute end. It matters not who you are. One thing is always certain. Death awaits all.
I sense the
Alright, we made it to Nyx's true form.
This is Nyx's true form.
I didn't want you to suffer.
There's like another hour left. Right?
The time for that is
We'll see. I don't know. It seems like they streamlined it, but
This
time will
really
tell.
you desire? Well,
It was probably overkill in the original game.
the answer.
Yeah, because I'm like, I gotta be honest with you. I don't think this one's gonna last until midnight.
End.
Tearing through them.
Yeah, but the first 20 phases were like supposed to be trivial. Kind of. What do I want to do? Okay. Let's just buff. When in doubt, buff it out.
You cannot avoid death. To live,
Shut the fuck up.
time has come.
Gotta block this fucking retarded account on Twitter. Drives me nuts.
Which account?
The rare insults account.
Oh, I've seen
Where?
that one, yeah.
Half the fucking post they make is whatever you do, don't look at blank because they're advertising it. And then in the comments, there's nothing but a ton of porn bots going, my free OnlyFans is way better than those vids. And he'll respond to them, get ratioed, but the reason he does that is because he got paid by that OnlyFans account owner to respond to them to bring notice to their shit.
Tale
So like
as old
this
as
guy's
time.
fucking constantly all over my fucking front page, and I'm like, you know what, bro? Just fucking fuck this guy, man. None of the shit that he posts is ever worth seeing.
It's just like, isn't it a lot of like Zoomer humor when he does post something?
Not even, because like most of it's just whatever you do, don't. And I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up.
my head is spinning?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was super not ideal.
Let's use this and regroup.
This work. Don't mind if I do.
Much obliged.
All shall fall.
You got owned, 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 owned. You got owned.
What to do? Say it.
This is a pretty good one.
Let's end this. Just one more. Take that. Yes!
Oh boy, this could be bad. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Yeah, this could be really bad for me. Physical reflecting wall, okay. You know, I think it's more important that I debuff him.
I have to do this.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Nowhere to run. You're defenseless now. Checkmate. Bend me.
The best bet would be.
Should I scan on this enemy? Okay, here's what I found.
I'll take care of this. Don't mind if I do. Accept your
Obius Rondo.
In this situation,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Artemisia!
One step at a time.
Alright, this might be the last phase. I don't know. I think it is. If so, we actually did very well. Although, if he keeps attacking my weaknesses, that's going to be an issue.
the electric shock's keeping you from moving.
You better watch it.
I'm reading your vitals to do this. You're doing great. I won't lose. My energy. I think I can use it now.
Like, if this holds, I'm going to beat him in less than 45 minutes, which is way better than what I was expecting.
We came prepared.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Let's go. Here I come. Go back to hell.
Okay, that killed him, but is he actually dead? Everybody ready? We might have gotten him. Okay.
We do it?
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's not his final phase. However, this might be press X to win.
Such a pity. You understand your fate, yet you still fight against it with all your might. If only there were more like you, then perhaps the fall could have been prevented. But it's too late now.
Oh, he's Thanos. He's gonna throw the moon at me.
What is that? It's the moon. It kind of looks like Ryoji-kun's getting pulled into it. No, wait. It's the moon that's being pulled down to us.
You're kidding me. Are you saying that Nyx is the moon itself?
It's coming. Soon it will descend upon us, crashing into the earth.
Where am I?
Hey, what's going on? What the hell is that? What's going on? Wait, look up there! Is that the moon? What is going on?
I can't get a signal.
My phone isn't working. What's going on?
You heard anything about this? What's going on? Holy crap! Look at the moon! Holy shit, this is amazing! It's the apocalypse! The world is finally...
Last of Us director Neil Druckmann says he doesn't think he has many more big games left in him. He made one game. Ever.
God, we should have killed you when we had the chance.
Last.
Yeah, he was just a writer that worked for Naughty Dog since 2004. He's just been a writer. And then in 2018, he got promoted to vice president of Naughty Dog during the development of Last of Us Part 2. And then that's because he got promoted to vice president, he made himself the head of development. Which is when like a lot of stupid stuff started happening. He started changing a lot of things around. He killed Joel for no reason. He decided, even though he looked nothing like the fucking model, they decided to change, what's her face? The character everybody hates. They changed her model.
Abby.
Yeah. They changed Abby's model to look more like a car part. Big swole dude. That's when he added the motion capture sex scene, which hadn't been in the game development up until that point. And he went through a dry run with the actress, the mocap first, so that he could, I basically humped her. Just an absolute fucking scumbag. But that's it. That's the only game he's ever directed ever. And he's like, I don't think I have many more big games left in me. It's like, he made one game ever. Uh-oh, early life section. Neil Druckmann was born into a Jewish family in Tel Aviv, Israel.
We made our choice.
Oops.
We staked our lives on it.
Scumbag.
We've come so far. It can't end here.
Okay, gotta stay calm. That's right. Like Fuka was when she saved me. I'm the one who said we're always connected. That's how I know you're still hanging in there, Fuka. I'm scared as hell right now, but I know I can't give up. Right, Fuka?
What's going on?
Am I dreaming?
Man, what am I gonna do?
How can this be happening?
What on earth?
This is gonna be everybody I finished the social link with.
In the afterlife, dear?
I have no idea. What the heck is going on?
suddenly declaring an emergency.
Someone's gonna have to pay big for this one.
I guess all I can do is believe in them. Don't die out there.
There's no need to worry. This isn't the afterlife. You're still very much alive. Do you remember what I once told you? How the strength of your social links will determine your potential. Listen. Can you hear their many voices? Each one's power is faint, yet they all reach out to you. Can you feel them? Close your eyes and listen. Their voices may be faint, but you hear them, don't you?
Alright, so this is probably going to be one of those press X to win situations where I get basically a free win, and the actual fight was against the Death Arcana.
I'll always have your back. All I can do right now is pray, but whatever it is, man, don't worry about a thing. I know you can do it. I know you're facing a difficult task somewhere out there, but I truly believe that you can overcome any obstacle.
Something frightful is going on, but we're not giving up.
That's right, dear. We have to be strong for him.
Something crazy's going on here, but I know you're out
And
there.
I'm almost to 1,000 followers on Instagram.
I'm not gonna lose hope. I learned that from you.
I'm okay right now. And it's
I'm not gonna lose hope.
Oh man, this is amazing.
I learned that from you.
Picture from Just Posting L's. This is why you should actually get dressed when dropping the kids off. You crashed their car in front of the school. You're not wearing any pants.
Oh God, I'm freaking out here. But I know
Hilarious.
he's doing his best out there too. I don't even know what he looks like.
Single mothers have to
I
be
know he's
stopped.
okay. I can feel it.
And so I don't know if you saw this, but the Dolphins actually scored the highest on the NFLPA report card.
You must be doing everything you can.
Oh man, that is really offensive. I don't know who put it together, but I would actually like to attack them.
The players put it together based on how
Oh.
they feel like the team treats them.
What on earth made me think?
Okay, that being the case, then it actually does make a lot of sense. The reason being,
Thing or two about trust.
Brian Flores was a complete sack of shit, and he really mistreated a lot of the players, and he basically ruined Tua.
I bet you're somewhere out there fighting the good fight.
McDaniel doesn't have to do a whole hell of a lot. It's like, imagine somebody who was in a relationship where they were like severely abused, and then they end up in a relationship with a good person.
Right now too, huh? You saved me.
It may not be the best relationship on earth, but it's gonna feel like that for the person.
Control, right? You always do. I know I'm not the only
By
one.
comparison, that the new guy's a saint. So yeah, I could definitely understand.
Send you the link.
Taught me that.
Can you hear them? These are the voices of hope that wish to help you. Separately, they are weak, but together
Plus, they get to live in Miami.
bring about a great change in you. Now is the time to draw on the true strength of the bonds you have forged. I never dreamed of seeing that card with my own eyes. This is indeed a surprise. Behold,
You know, when is somebody gonna like
you and I
step
shall
up and
reign.
acknowledge
Use
that
the power to bring about
Igor
the
is an anti-Semitic caricature?
ultimate end. With this newfound power, it might
I mean,
Yeah,
look
see,
at
I look at him and I'm like, man, he looks like a goblin. Meanwhile, Jews are out there. He's literally me.
from that which cannot be defeated. What you have in your hands is the power of the universe. Nothing is outside the realm of possibility for you now.
We will soon reach your destination.
So I guess the Dolphins owner, Stephen Ross, is extremely good. So that's a good
It
start, I
seems
guess.
that, in a addition to death, fate has also dealt you the wild card. You must accept your destiny. Our contract has been fulfilled. I have completed my role as well. You were truly a most remarkable guest.
How are you even standing right now?
Hey, you can't be going out there by yourself.
No, don't go! No, wait! What are you doing?
Damn it! Why? Why the
Oh.
hell can't we get up?
Don't do this! We've
I would really love to live
God damn it!
in a country that was like Japan.
In
I
what
didn't
way?
realize there was a cutscene going.
In what way?
I was gonna keep going, but the cutscene's going. Should I be
okay.
quiet?
Give me a minute.
Alright.
The PS2 could not render something like this, so this is new. If not in content, then in presentation.
I will.
Okay. So this is
Alright.
probably going to be an easy dub, but anyway, go ahead.
Oh, anyway, I would love it if the United States was more like Japan in this sense. This is a major scandal in Japan, in the city of Tokyo. A junior high school principal was caught paying for 75-cent coffee, but he poured himself a $1.25 coffee at the self-service machine.
Help him!
There was footage of him doing this 7 times.
We're gonna get through this.
The principal was arrested, fired, lost his teaching license and retirement pay, and the entire country is up in arms about what an extraordinary breach of the social contract this is, and how he and his family should be ashamed of themselves. Imagine if that was the worst thing that we had to worry about here.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
God, a country without black people is amazing. Like,
Don't send me the hate mail for that.
You better come back from this!
God.
You hear me? Don't believe it. He's going to face it all alone.
No, he's not alone. I'm not letting him die.
Wow.
Anyway, don't you need to go with your dad or something?
Yeah, but isn't the game still? And I don't need to go with him, I just gotta go.
Oh, I see. No, but I was just saying that, you know, don't forget about whatever it is that you said you were going to do with your dad. I didn't want to, like, keep you from that or whatever.
I haven't, but that was the whole thing. I was like, it seems like it's right about there. The latest I would have to go in order to get back in time before my dad left for work is like 1. Because it would not take me an hour to get to the store and back. It'd probably take me about 45 minutes.
Now, it is possible that the ending credits will end up taking a really long time, but obviously that doesn't matter so much.
Once the credits start, I'm out of here.
Where are we?
Okay, this was from the original game.
This place? Or was it him?
Yamagishi, is he alright? What happened?
being covered in that light. I don't sense anything.
I can't believe they remixed Burn My Dread and only played it for like a minute and a half.
The hell are you saying? That's impossible. Try again. You can't be the only one. Oh, wait.
Damn it! Not again!
We put our lives on the line just like he did. In fact, we came here expecting to die. So why only him?
Why am I so powerless? Am I really unable to protect the ones important to me? This is what I was trying to prevent.
You're out there, aren't you? I know you are. I refuse to believe that you're gone. Answer me.
But the whole point of Robot Waifu was that she wouldn't get emotional.
We're here. Say something, please.
Don't worry.
That voice.
I will sleep once again. Peace will return to this universe. For you. And for him. He's found the answer to life's greatest question. It just happened a bit sooner than it will for the rest of you.
Life's greatest question.
Icus, you'll find the answer one day as well. Your life too is precious. Irreplaceable. You just need to realize how the bonds of friendship have changed you.
The bonds of friendship.
The Dark Hour will soon vanish from this world. You will truly be liberated from its dominion. The legacy of life will continue. Congratulations. You have the miracle you sought. May we meet again.
Now how did we end up back?
Hey, look over there!
Whoa, what's up with Tartarus?
It's finally happening. Everything's going back to normal.
Our job is done.
Wait, is that...
Why isn't she doing the Naruto run?
I say we tell Finster he's a communist.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was pretty good. I never watched Recess though.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh man.
You sure took your damn time. Seriously, you were really stringing us along there.
You had me going. I was starting to think we'd never see you again.
Guys, come on. This isn't the time to be crying.
You're crying too, Sanada-san. Finally, the team's all here.
Leader. Huh? Oh no, they won't stop. What's wrong with me?
Sonic, can I see your butt? Say you Braid Runner.
Oh man. Julian Edelman and LaShawn McCoy on a podcast together, and Julian Edelman was like, I heard from a player that played with Josh Allen and Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones is more accurate.
Yo,
And then McCoy had a fucking fit. He
Damn, it's cold. But of course,
He just
you
lost
miss
his
days
mind.
full,
I
huh?
was like, oh, okay.
Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon? Huh. You think so? Looking at the current third years? I'm not really sure. Pretty much all they do is frickin' study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute! How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo Senpai's getting ready to move too.
Rijo. Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. By the way, Yucatan. Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
What? Just say it. Now it's gonna bother me.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything. But I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's weird, though? I think I get what you mean. I can't really explain it, but something just feels off. Now that I think about it, that girl...
Ah, crap!
So we actually beat Nyx in less than an hour. Pretty happy about that.
Can we go somewhere else?
Yeah, the next sure do go over easy.
You look like you're not feeling well. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but I appreciate it. Hey, sorry for calling you out here. I actually have a little favor to ask. It's about my mom. I want you to meet her. I mean, not in a weird way. It's just that I promised to meet up with her, but I'm still kind of scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things.
Speaking of the Knicks, man, let me tell you, the Knicks are the team I least want to play in the playoffs again after last season, because they just intentionally injure guys when they're losing. And it's all like they will just say, okay, send him out, Cobra Kai, sweep the leg. If they're not going to win, they just don't want you to win either. And it's like that's just like, somebody else can eat that, please. No thank you.
If the playoffs started today, who would they probably play?
Today it'd be Miami because they're the 4th seed and the Heat are the 5th seed. So that's when I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, it would suck ass if we had to play the Knicks again because they would just intentionally injure one of our guys again. Like it is tough to say if a healthy Jimmy would have been able to get us to beat the Nuggets. I don't believe that would be the case. But we would have swept the Celtics.
What? Are you saying you actually like my problems? Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm inclined to
Damn
agree.
sure. Damn sure wouldn't have gotten a 7 if Jimmy wasn't like fucking dead, basically.
We're gonna be 30 years soon, and after that, we'll graduate and go to college and then become working adults, I guess. Wow.
So I'm sitting there like, in the playoffs, we're still the most dangerous, the most dominant team in the East, and making the finals again. Whether or not you win, hey, at least you made it. At least you got a chance. Plus, all those other teams got to eat shit for yet another year. But like, if the Celtics played the Knicks, then like Pingus or Tatum would like die. They make sure not to injure Jaylen Brown because they need him to continue playing for the Celtics to lose. If they played the Bucks, they just take out Giannis and that'd be it because they're just cooked at that point. So I'm like, yeah, somebody else can eat that, not us, not again.
Don't forget to save some time during spring break, okay?
Oh, hey, okay. At least I want to. I'll tell you, going, because, like, there weren't any. I wanted, but at least in.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna head off. Yep, I've been doing it every day. Hey, remember what? I never had anything to work toward. To be honest. Like, I have no idea what chemistry is, so that's why. But I gotta be patient. And then I'm gonna do, but after that, we should. Ooh. I'll be focusing only on my studies for now. Today, I'm gonna work. Whoops, I better get going. I still need to buy dinner. We'll see.
So since this is my last day alive, the game's giving me an opportunity to say what's up to everybody.
I went back to the results. It's 100%. But how would things have gone? I was pushing too hard, so I threw out the man. I kept saying it was. I got you. I was a. Well, it took me. Thanks, man. I swear, things will be no more stubborn. Well, I'll run around to the faculty.
Oh, it's you. You don't look so. It's all right. There's, well, even so. Well, this cigarette. This may sound. I see. Up until January, there was a sinister cult growing in a society with. I was thinking how we could change. My answer to that.
I mean, even I have to admit, if a teacher stole $2.50 worth of coffee, I would just say, give me $2.50 and move on with my day. I have to admit, that seems a little extreme.
But starting a revolution, that's what the cigarette.
I gotta admit.
Helped me arrive at. I think the best. Every last individual. I really believe. I'm thinking of becoming. A society is shaped. You're not going. That's all I want. This was. Oh, this game. I bet his school is. It's good. Well.
How's it going? I'm doing good. The real reason I'm before I. Except there was a part. I don't care what it sounds. I guess the factory man. We're gonna make it. Well, I call it.
I'm gonna do all of this, but I'm gonna get through it quickly.
The other day we did it. We don't have fancy equipment. Most of the guys are just in it for. But I get. How about? I'm sure you're. It's weird. What? One day, if I'm gonna be a. It feels nice having it. Almost forgot. Oh yeah, and my mom, my relatives and friends. I feel like. I get to feel that, so can't wait to see.
Heat versus Pacers Eastern Cup. Man, Pacers would be pretty wacky, yeah. The Pacers making that deep of a run in the playoffs would be something else.
You want a... Okay, here, go. Get this. So, after Emmy, Miss Toriumi has that weird secret...
Yeah, they'd get
and Miss
fucking
Toriumi's
murdered
being
too.
called on. Even our school nurse is a guy. He's got some kind of... Speaking
It's
of
like the
devil,
Pacers are sneaky.
if that's the case,
They're gonna upset somebody, but I think they've only got one upset in them.
to check out the camp. I'm thinking about hanging
Like an ECF, I don't know about that.
Heck, we gotta... So... Oh,
But if they made it, they certainly wouldn't win.
my little sis. She'll be
It just wouldn't seem right for them to actually make the finals or anything.
I'm not gonna be her damn tour. I wish I had an...
Absolutely. It's like they got a really nice team, but they run into Miami. Bam shuts down whoever their primary scorer is. Jimmy takes the other guy, and then we just out-talent him.
Tech gloves? Are you referring to... I think you'd have to go to a hardware store.
The Iron Badge? Jesus.
Hey, Iron Badge.
I guess he's pulling for you to romance the robot.
I promise I'll do my best to...
What? You don't even have it? You can't start a club without it now.
Get it?
And he's...
And I feel bad because I know I'm going to die at the end of the day and I'm making all these promises that I can't keep.
You know, I always kept it to myself. But you and the team...
I'm like the kid at school who knows he's going to commit suicide or shoot up the school later today, but I'm trying to pretend everything's normal.
That's why I decided to be strong. So even if I don't...
Oh, man.
Now...
What a banger of a tweet. Check this one out. This is an amazing tweet.
Because maybe there are other people out there who like this stuff too. I do admit I'm a little nervous, though. But don't worry, I'll still keep going to art club. It'll probably get really busy, but I want to keep trying.
Did the tweet not load partially for me or something?
No, that's it. That's all of it.
Anyways, do I need to make recruitment posters and stuff?
You know, I think his Twitter PFP is from Sailor Moon. I could be wrong, but I think that's Dr. Tomoe.
Yes, thank you. To be honest, I'd be lying if I said
It appears to be a zoomed-in version of this, because that's the Twitter banner thing. Do you know what that is?
I'm going to be third year soon. And that means everyone will have to start...
Oh, I don't know what that is.
...what to do after we graduate. In fact, Yuri... But you know what? I think
I'm doing good, Iron Badge. How about you?
everyone here to
Good to see you.
So there's... Oh, I keep... Oh, let's see. I think this... Sorry, I'll see you later.
What's the... Are you tired? If you don't mind, I have... But I'd like to talk with you until then.
I'm talking about in the game, Iron Badge. My character is going to die after I say goodbye to everybody.
In that case...
And I keep making all these promises like tomorrow's just going to be fucking normal. I feel bad.
This room feels so nostalgic. The results haven't been posted. If that's the case, and that means... Unfortunately, I don't. The Kirijo group, I have to keep it...
Hey, you know what's wild? I got a wild hair up my ass. Decided to check to see if there's a game that I used to play a long time ago that's still around with an MMO called Champions Online.
My books, it's been a short...
It was made by the same studio that made Star Trek Online.
feel like an ordinary... I never knew I...
So it took me a minute to remember my old login information, but I got there. I check out my account, and it's all like last played 4,900 and some odd days ago. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's more than 10 years, yeah.
I know, I won't...
Well, no, it's almost,
We could find some time to relax. It's a bit far...
wait, yeah.
Just imagine a hit...
Alright. Is it, Let's see here.
You should get right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, was early 2010, late 2009 was the last time I played it. Nearly 5,000 days. So just seeing that, I was like, holy crap.
Have you ever had a crush on any of your teachers at school?
Not until I was in college.
Okay, crush is the wrong word. That implies something. Did you find a teacher attractive?
Oh. A couple? But I never understood why people were freaking out over, oh my god, the teacher's so hot. And I'm all like, bro.
The internet has porn on it.
It was dumb as fuck, because I'm sitting there like, she's never going to let you smash because it's illegal. Meanwhile, you're surrounded by girls your age. Dumb as fuck.
Damn, I really wanted to. Oh yeah, well, she loved wit. Oh,
Talk to those fuckers. Who is left?
Well, anyway. If you're just wandering around, promising that you'll never die, I'm gonna go ahead and go now.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
Well, that was the great meme from Team America. I swear to God, Gary, if you just promise me that you'll never die, I'll make love to you right here and now. I promise. I will never die.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's Ken.
That was a classic. Anyway, yeah, heading out.
See you later.
If you're still here when I get back, then nice.
I doubt
but if
that'll
you're
be
not,
the
then
case.
yeah. If you're not, then have a nice day.
Okay, let's look here. I probably won't be, but yeah.
Take it easy.
Basically, the Iron Vag, you live the life of a high school student over the course of a year. You make friends with a bunch of people and form relationships, and you do well in school, and you try to study for tests and do homework. And then you also dungeon crawl through, and you find out you have this special ability to fight evil, and then you crawl through dungeons fighting villains.
I actually wrote it all down. Let's see. Oh, man. I found my son's still a. She's like a. Oh, lots happened, but I guess you could say we fell in love. Instead of hold. It's all.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't be skipping through all this dialogue, but I have to. Because I need to beat this game tonight, and we are right at the end.
Welcome.
I'm already like hold on, how long is my save file now? 106 hours. So I'm just trying to clean up here.
Do you have a minute? Perfect. The food there. When I see this place, she came here when she ran away from home, too. She really loved the takoyaki. She's a good... She's so good that I wonder if she's really my... She acted chock. She said, let's see. They scolded her for forgetting her pee. I guess she can be a... Oh, and she did so well on... Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the... Her mother's doing well, too. Nowadays, I just come home. wonder if she... I feel terrible about it. By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too. Maiko must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
What were you doing with my 8-year-old daughter?
I'm drinking. I'm going to marry him someday.
See, this little 6-year-old girl wants to marry me, but I'm about to die.
Hell is that about you? Maybe I haven't, and I'm not letting a guy like... I'll never let you marry her.
I heard he... Oh, now I had him come... Yes, sure, but there's not a... Is he... So when you heard... I was shocked, but I'm glad to hear I hear he's got a book even when he's... Are the rumors about... Oh, yeah. Oh, are you a student? Are you familiar... Oh, your uniform. Thanks for your...
Well, you...
Now, what must have happened is...
Say, you know our old... Something fresh, avant-garde. Ain't it?
Speaking of the new school, it'll be moved. Our dear boy, I know the tree is...
Ever since my gum.
Please, dear. Anyhow, we'll be looking at you. You've come back and...
Oh, are you? Oh, Akinari's mother. I was. If you have time.
All right, let's talk about your dead son.
What it must. Today he'd be 20. Only 19 years. It was too soon. He was almost. Akinari had a genetic disease. The doctors detected it when he was born. Every day, but he says, I'm glad to. But feeling his warmth, hearing his. Every day, I was so grateful. But I'll eat the fight. I'll do everything. I'll have so many on that day if I didn't have that. That reminds me, but when I was... He said, then he laughed, I suppose. What? I'm so glad. It was awful. Oh, you should hold on to... I'll hear the story from him directly. When now I have one more. I'm glad before I go. If you wait until everyone, not just up. It doesn't take we should. Don't.
Just trying to get the general gist of what these people have to tell me, and then we move on. We don't have time. Yes.
The monk left you. How many years will it be until then?
If we can get... Madam, come now. You don't have to. Oh...
Alright, so let's see here.
Hold up! I ain't made it. Come on, man. We're... guess me. Well, anyways, I got called. She asked me what I was planning to do, and I was trying to play it off. It's just me. Tomochika was saying that... Oh, hey! Did you hear from Tomochika? But you have no idea how stoked he was. Well, none of that really matters to me. Huh? did. I'm not making this up or anything. I just have I. Sorry. Something.
Go home and get some. We're still.
All right.
But for every butt, and I won't. Thanks again.
And well, just you.
Okay, finally, there we go. That's kind of a weird little mechanic. Some of them you have to talk to twice. One of them you have to talk to 3 times. It's fucking weird.
I guess it's but today. After all, the days flew by in the blink of an eye. Was there? I guess hanging out. We had some. If we hadn't lived in the same door, it's hard to imagine. But that doesn't. If you ever run in.
Oh, I'm glad I found you. Anyway, he's usually... Oh, speak. Do you remember someone? I didn't really talk with him. I feel this ache, though. I get the feel. I just don't know what it is, or... Oh, I appreciate you even... So...
All right.
Anyway, you've been different lately. You're looking more and more. Your lesson the other day really caught my eye. I've never seen you so. It's unparalleled.
Unparalleled? Well, yes, I have been studying while making preparations. Things like how to best communicate. I guess. The thing is,
How? I'm impressed.
well, after that, that person. Wait.
Ah, yes, I understand. Now that I think about it.
Isn't that a bit redundant? Besides, you should be. Anyway. Oh, is everything okay? Do you need something? You don't look well.
Oh, okay, I see.
What? Huh?
Now, mister. No cell phones at school.
Bite me?
That screen. I read downward. Love you. My, what a charming confession of love. Did you make this?
Your girlfriend? Never mind that. What's going on? Why do you have this screen cap? Oh, don't tell me you got it online. The only ones who were on that server were... No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Are you kidding?
Calm down, Mr. Ayumi. Help! Someone call a doctor!
Don't tell me. You're Tatsuya? I said all that to you? Oh, no.
He's acting like a sim when the sim is like really needs to use the bathroom or something. I don't think I did this in the original game.
This can't be happening. I quit this school. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Oh, I can't live with this. Just kill me now.
I knew that she was the hermit. Because I looked it up, but I don't remember seeing this scene in the original.
I'm Maya. It's me, damn it. You got a problem with that? Why don't you say something? Jeez, idiot. This is so embarrassing. Ugh. But there was one thing I wanted to say. If we ever met face to face.
The original Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy Tactics, Grand Theft Auto 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, Half-Life 2, StarCraft.
I was able to turn my life around thanks to you. So, thank you. Wipe that smile off your face, or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists. Anyway,
Persona 5 Royal.
Mind. Maybe we could have dinner?
Man, Miss Terumi walked so Kawakami could run.
Go to hell with this!
Give me my phone back, please. I want my phone back.
Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused quite a stir in the media. With us is our reporter live on scene. Take it away.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists has convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air is thick.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as things unfold. Back to the studio. The unaccounted for expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize he is guilty of tax evasion.
Oh, no question. This is President Tanaka we're talking about. All he cares about is lining his own pockets, and he does it by swindling his own viewers. He could become the richest man on the planet and still never be satisfied. Why doesn't he donate some of that money for a change? Damn Scrooge.
Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in. Something's happened at the scene.
President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's about to sing.
Ready to go in your TV? Tanaka's Commodities! Everybody's ultimate friend in greed. Hi, everyone! Amazing Commodities is here for you year-round, rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest,
Not unless it's really good, Iron Vaj. Probably not.
shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
Oh, he's gone.
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free advertising.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing Commodities, here for you year-round, rain or shine. Buy now, or you'll miss your chance. You'll see. Bye-bye." Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds.
Does he have no shame? This Tanaka guy. Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean that we're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and I am not afraid to say it. Fat pigs
like him who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism should be.
Yes, thank you very much. This concludes our special report. With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up,
See you later, Iron Vaj.
into the stock market.
We're just wrapping up here. We've only got a little bit left.
Amazing Commodities stocks has suddenly skyrocketed.
There's Sonata and that one student who passed. He seemed.
Can I leave? No. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, as long as I'm here, I guess I owe it to myself to poke around real quick here. Oh, okay. That was cool. All right, here we go, people.
It's me, I guess. May I please come in? Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you. I remember everything. It seems like everyone else has forgotten. But I remember. That day we... I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did during the last battle. Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city. The time to part has finally come.
Last rep.
This is our last day together. We want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you. This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President.
Okay, I think the final cutscene's about to kick in, so I don't want that to kick in during an ad break. So I'm going to run the ad break now. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back.
When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
I remember now.
Yeah, final
That's
cutscene.
right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
Goromaru! But no longer. I shall honor my father's will. I won't run from the future. I'll face it head on. Not a single doubt remains in my mind. And the reason...
Our promise.
Mitsuru.
That's right! It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope. No matter what the future may bring.
Senpai! We remembered him, and Aigis!
Yes, I did as well. Let's go. They're waiting.
Hello, this is a ceremony. We're not done.
And why do they never just... They don't do anime cutscenes? Most of the cutscenes are CG. What is up with that?
The wind. It feels so nice. I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful. And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it was I'd been searching for. I always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change, and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out. That holds true for all of us, and as soon as you come to terms with it, you realize something. You see what really matters, and find out what it is that gives your life meaning. When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one
anyone out there who could do this. But still, I want to. Because I'm positive. If I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you. Sorry. What's gotten into me? It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I...
Albert.
They're here. I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be
Hey,
enough.
power hitter.
That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life. Thank you so much for everything. You must be tired. Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere. In a moment, the others will be joining us.
Power hitter, I gotta be honest. I think it's pretty funny.
It'll be okay. I'm right by your side, here to protect you forevermore.
Okay, so they were very vague about it, actually. I think more vague than even the original. Interesting. They were very ambiguous. Alright guys, we did it. We beat Persona 3 Reload. It took less than 4 weeks. And we've done it just in time. If I had managed to start the stream like I wanted to at 7:15, we would have beaten it right before midnight, which would have been perfect. Unfortunately, I had to upgrade my PlayStation 5 in preparation for tomorrow, and that ended up taking almost an hour. So I was not able to start the stream as early as I wanted to, so now here we are. It's 1 a.m. almost. I still need to upload the videos for tomorrow, so that sucks. But we did what we had to do. I will come back to this game when they do DLC. I assume that they're going to do the answer. And originally, in the original Persona 3, the answer wasn't even that good, but maybe they'll improve it. Okay. So it's past midnight, so today I'm not going to start Rebirth until the evening. That way people have a chance to come home from work and stuff. Yeah, a lot of these voice actors are people that I am not very familiar with. A couple of them I know. Yeah, some of the small roles were taken by actors that I actually am familiar with, but the big roles were given to unknowns, relatively speaking. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let the credits roll. But I'm not gonna be here the whole time. Because I got a couple things that I gotta do. I'm gonna go like brush my teeth and stuff. Everyone just hang out for a little bit. Presumably, the game will take care of itself. checking in here. Everything's going fine. Be right back. All right, we're back.
Sent you a link.
1 second here.
Neat.
Okay. Final clear data comes in at 107 hours.
Nice.
That is the end. Ooh, the curtains opened. Check that out. Look at that. The loading screen changed. Wild. Okay. So that was Persona 3 Reload. That is the end of the game. And that's going to be the end of the stream as well. I've got some things I got to do. Thanks for coming out. Great game. And later today, we're going to do it all over again with Rebirth. I'm going to go pick that up tomorrow and install it. We're not going to start the game until the evening. I figure that's fair because, you know, people are going to be at work. I don't want to start playing a brand new game that I'm excited for when everyone's going to be at work and there are going to be like 3 people there if I'm lucky. So, see you guys later.